Okay, summary of the Marina meeting with the Department of Budget and Management. I've talked about this a couple of times. We, as a community, as a municipality, submitted a $4 million request to the governor's capital budget for FY 2015 for the Marina revitalization. We sent a packet directly to Governor O'Malley, directly to Lieutenant Governor Brown, directly to Chief of Staff John Griffin, and other top staff members. We were fortunate to receive an email response last week from Fiona Burns at the Department of Budget and Management, and today I went to Baltimore with Bill Ingersoll and Case DeMoy. They gave us an hour of their time, and we showed them a sort of modified PowerPoint from our second charrette, essentially explaining why the town got involved in the marina to begin with. We showed them images of the existing state of the marina. We showed them images of what we hope to accomplish with the repairs. We gave them a breakdown of the cost. We really hammered home the urgent need for the repairs, but also the potential economic impact that this could have, not just for Chestertown, but for Kent County and the region, making this really a waterfront destination. And we also explained how the marina rehab ties in with the college's initiatives, in particular down the waterfront, and that we envision this kind of as a half-mile project, of which this is the first domino to fall if this were to come to fruition. So the long and short of it is they were very receptive to our presentation. I don't know that these two individuals, they're basically bean counters. I don't think they have the power to say, yeah, here's your check, but they do have the power to say, this project is no good and we can't fund it. That was definitely not the reaction we got. The reaction we got was, this is a worthy project. You know, we're already on Governor O'Malley's list of capital projects. And they said it was a worthy project that would receive consideration for funding. That doesn't mean we're going to get funded. The next step is that Governor O'Malley submits his budget. This is a crazy year to be trying to pull this off. I'll just say that right from the beginning. Governor O'Malley submits his budget recommendations to Governor-elect Hogan on December 9th. So in the short term, our goal is to stay on that list of capital projects that gets submitted on December 9th. At that point, Governor Hogan has what they're calling a budget transition team that will take Governor O'Malley's budget and either approve the whole thing, or more likely is they'll approve a big chunk of it and make alterations as they see fit. 3 contacts that they gave us for this transition team included Boyd Rutherford, Lieutenant Governor-elect, James Brady, former DBED secretary, and also Robert Neal, who they described as a budget advisor. So if there's anybody out there in the community that has direct ties to either Governor O'Malley, Governor-elect Hogan, or any of those 3 gentlemen that I just mentioned, we need a full court press in terms of calling these individuals and making sure that they understand that this is urgent. We expressed the urgency of this repeatedly, in that, you know, every year we don't make this fix, it just becomes more and more expensive, and it just needed to happen 10 years ago, to be honest. So that's the status. We will know one way or the other. The good news is this is not going to be a long, drawn-out process. On January 23rd, that is when Governor Hogan publishes his budget, and we'll either be in it or we won't be in it. And if we're in it, then I would imagine we would need to really move to stay in it, because my understanding is the legislature can then still nip at it and make edits. They did stress this is a tough year budgetarily in general. I think that's kind of their job when you ask them for money, is for them to tell you that it's a tough year. But it really is a tough year. But at the same time, you know, if we're not competing for this money, it's going to go to the Montgomery counties and the PG counties of the world. And to my knowledge, Chestertown has never, ever even tried this. And as a result, I don't believe we've ever gotten money for it directly from this capital budget. So as far as I'm concerned, that works in our favor, because this is, to me, an economic development issue as well as just a waterfront infrastructure issue.